So I'm sure you've wondered, what size bore should I use? My name's Greg, and you're watching How to Play Paintball. Alright, so I know that before we had already kind of gone over this, but I wanted to give it its own video to really go over exactly how you should be picking the bore for your particular paint that you're using. So here I'm actually, I have a freak kit, so it's all the different bore sizes that you can get. I'm sure you can actually get more, but there's something like 7, I believe, different inserts that you can put in. And this just helps your paint shoot straighter. That's really what it does. But there's kind of a way that you can go through and see which is going to be the best for that particular paint that you're using. So you'll see on any insert or bore kit that there's these little numbers down there at the bottom. Like this one's a 684. This one here is a 689. You can see there. And basically what you're going to want to do is find which, you're going to grab a couple balls. So I just grabbed 4. And you're just going to put through and see which one. You don't want the ball to be too tight, and you also don't want the ball to roll through. You want to be able to put it in there and it be sort of snug, but you can blow through it pretty easily. So just a and it's good to go through. From these examples, like this is, let's use the 689. 689 is usually going to be good for everything. I found that it works really well for if you need to only get one size barrel for now. This is going to be a good one to go with. But if you are able to get a kit, here's how you would actually bore out the paint. And basically what these numbers are, everything is a 68 caliber, .68, but paintballs can go 687 or 689 or 679, like in this case. So they're going to vary a little bit, but they're all going to be around that 68. So let's see this one, 679. See, that's way too tight. It doesn't even want to go in. So we know that's going to be too tight. So let's try a 684. See, that one's still a little bit tight as well. So how I'm going through this, it actually looks like the 689 might be the best. This is why you want to grab a couple balls, especially with practice paint. Usually you're just going to go with the 689 because it can vary so much. But with tournament paint, this is actually GI Imperial, but it's sat out in the sun for a little bit and then got back into the cooler air with the air conditioning. So it might have warped a little bit, but for the most part, whenever you get paint from a tournament, it's going to be amazing. So if you can see inside there, this is the 689. You can see it's kind of stuck in there. But I could blow it out pretty easy. So it seems like for the most part that these are 689 is probably going to be about where it needs to be. Unfortunately, they're not as consistent as they would be when they first came off the truck. But in this case, 689 is going to be good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that going over again how to properly bore your paint helps you out. It is going to help with accuracy because your grouping of the paintballs themselves are going to get a lot tighter, just because you're able to match up a lot better the size of the paint to the control bore of your barrel. So it's what's controlling the paintball so that it knows, not knows, but it helps it to keep that grouping a lot tighter. I'm sorry that with my paint it was kind of all over the place, but when you do use like really high-end paint, it's going to be really consistent. So you can go through and follow this method here. Guys, I do want to give a huge shout out to Mike's Paintball. You can see that they've sent me some stuff. I am going to be doing giveaways, so please be sure to put a comment down below on something that helped you out or a video that you'd like to see in the future, and I'd really appreciate it. And if you leave a comment and I like it, I might pick you and ask for your address so that I can send out some goodies for you. Something I did want to mention, if you go to mikespaintball.com and call up either Garrett or Mike, both of them work at the shop. Obviously Mike is the owner, but Garrett's like his second in command right there. And you mentioned that you heard about the deal on how to play paintball from Greg. They'll hook you up. I don't know the exact discount or anything like that. Garrett just said, no, just have him call me. So I guess he doesn't want to make other people upset with the deals that he's going to be able to get you guys. So be sure to go to mikespaintball.com, or if you can go in person, you can find their information on the website there. And as always, guys, remember, watch, learn, and win. Thanks.